Have you ever faced a moment when everything seemed to fall apart and you have lost the direction? Maybe you thought it would mean you are abundant, but instead, it make you realize you are marked by God for something greater. Stick with me. For the next 20 minutes, we are going to share 7 signs that you are marked by God from the channel of Journey to God, to help you to unlock your power of faith for personal spiritual growth, to clarify your direction and find the true purpose in your life. Make sure you stay till the end, because we are going to share the common mistake people going to face, people going to make while they are doing the exercise. So let's get started. Welcome to my channel. My name is PK John. This channel is mainly focused on sharing Pastor Joe's message, elders' wisdoms, prophecies message through the spiritual perspective, to help you to unlock your power of faith for your personal growth, to clarify your direction and find your true purpose in life. So let's get started with the message. 7 signs that you are marked by God from Journey to God. In the video, it shares a couple points of the sign that means you are marked by God, and we are going to use the spiritual perspective to see how are we going to apply into our daily life for the personal growth. So number 1, divine protection and preservation. Example in the biblical reference to God's protection nature. In the historical anecdotes to divine protection, like David and Daniel. Everybody heard about this story, right? So let me ask you a question. Have you felt the moment in your life that's where you are sense like you have the divine protection, just like David faced Goliath, like Daniel faced the lion? Have you feel like an invincible protection that's around you? In a spiritual perspective, we need to see this as energy, as the emotion. When you face the challenge, the danger, you are going to feel fear. You are going to feel afraid. But before they are facing this situation, how did David and Daniel get into this situation with divine protection? Of course, David has been chosen by the prophecy, and Daniel has shown the action to worship God in a daily basis. Those signs, those activity is showing they are taking the action for them to getting closer to God, to do the right things God chooses them to do. If they are performing the activity, if they are taking this chance, this opportunity, this door, and work through it, a lot of the society, a lot of people is going to against them. That's where the God's divine protection showed up. So in order to have the divine protection, you need to find your purpose. You need to know what is your purpose in life. Once you take the chance, you move forward, God's protection will follow. Okay, so that's number 1. So how are we going to do that? Of course, we need to take an action, and this action is going to be getting closer to God, reading the Bible, devotion, meditation, or you are going to take the class, the lesson, you are learning something, you are moving forward to your goal. And once you are doing the process, divine protection will show up if you are hitting the challenge, obstacle. Okay, so let's move on. Number 2, supernatural provision and the fruitful harvest. It shares about the concept of God's provision as the parent provides for child. biblical story of provision such as the manna in the wilderness. Have you heard about the Israel? They come out from Egypt, wandering in the desert, and God provided them the manna to eat without working, without doing the hard effort. They just went out there and they pick out the manna and have the breakfast, have the lunch, have the dinner. And also it is the feeling that God is provide for their child. So in the energy level, God's love to their child, just like the parents, like us, like our child, our children, and this energy of the love transfer from ourselves to other people around us. If we are expecting the fruitful harvest, supernatural provision from God, our energy level, first of all, we will need to go higher. We have to be happy, positive. We have to become closer to what your destiny is going to be. Once you are going to the direction, your energy of the love will transfer from you to the people around you. If you become a floating blessing channel, more blessing will come in. Whatever you give, whatever you can receive, whatever you sow, and whatever you're going to harvest. So this is an easy concept. So this is going to be a question, okay? How are we going to perform the unlimited love to the people around us? Because we need to give something. There is couple phases, couple area and angles we can give. If you have money, you have a lot of the prosperity, you have a lot of the blessing. Of course, money and physical goods to give, to offering, is the most direct way to do. But if you don't have money, okay, maybe you can offer your wisdom, your knowledge, your skill to help people around you. That is the second phase. If you don't have knowledge, skill, that's okay. You can go in lower. You have time, you have energy, you have enthusiastic, you can help others with your passion. So many different levels that you can give. Once you are in the right path, blessing channel will open up. You're coming in and out just like a river flow. Okay, that's an easy way to understand. So let's move on. Profound peace, joy, and comfort. Okay, it shares about the emotional and the spiritual peace that mark God's presence in one's life, and how this peace allows believers to face life's challenge confidently. So let me ask you this question. Have you ever found inexplicable peace, joy, comfort in a challenge time? What do you mean by that? Let me give you an example. Everybody is taking the driving test in the United States, right? The driving test, we are afraid, we are fear about we are going to fail. The road driving test involve a lot of things going to be happen suddenly. That's unexpected. So you have to practice a lot before you taking the test. But even you are in the driving test, you still experience a lot of the uncertain, afraid, worry. Okay, this energy level is going to be on the negative side. So negative will attract negative. This is the attraction The law of attraction will show you negative once you are immersed in a negative area. So the Lord, the Bible teach us, profound peace, joy, and comfort is the mark God put in your hand, in your life. He wants to let you know God is with you. So don't be afraid, don't be worried. Pour out your emotion out from negative. Put more mind on the God, on the problem solving, on the opportunity that you can help you to overcome this obstacle. So in order to do that, practice driving. Practice a lot of the driving. And learning a new skill, taking a class. Find the right teacher, ask the right question is the key. Once you are in the direction, God will put the peace in you. You are going to have less worry, but more focus on the exercise, on the training, on the skill learning. Okay? So action opportunity will change your perspective. So this is one of the spiritual perspective. We have to change our mind before we change our emotion. Okay? That is going to be the easy part. So next one, evidence of victorious life. Living a victorious life through overcoming obstacles and fulfilling God's purpose. In the biblical Romans 8:37, biblical assure of victory of those marked by God. Okay, evidence of victorious life. So let me ask you this question. Have you ever overcome an obstacle where you feel you are walking in a divine victory? Something like, I got it. I took down this customer's order with the bless of God. I have this victory when I facing the driving test. I performed so well. Have you ever facing the written test, like a school test, exam, and I feel so good about what am I just finished the exam. Everything is just like I thought, so easy. The victory comes through your emotion. This is one of the evidence of living in victorious. But everything behind the victory is your action. Victory is not come out from nowhere. Just like David versus Goliath. He is using the stone skill. Through the stone skill to kill the Goliath with a daily exercise till he have confidence. And this confidence have this skill can kill the enemy, show up the victory. And the way we are facing our life is very similar. In order to show the evidence of victory that God bless in our life, our mind has to be upgraded. We cannot stay in the same level every day. We are serving the small group. We are serving the church member. We cannot stay in the same level, because same level means you are not improving. You are just declining. Because if you don't have refreshing your energy, refresh your emotion from those, from your skill, from your learning, from your experience, from God, then you are going to lose your momentum. I have the experience in the church before when I serving the worship team as the worship leader. I feel something is going out all the time, and this energy when I express through worship, I'm like exhausted. So in the time to show the victory of the success worship, I need to keep my energy level every single day. So the way I'm doing this, I'm always listen the different worship song, keep my emotion in a stable level. So when suddenly I need to lead the worship, I already have a lot of the song, a lot of music can come out from my mind right away. I don't have to pray what am I going to lead the song. I can just going with the flow. One fast, two fast song, one slow song, one worship song. This is just become your nature. So in order to show the evidence of victory life, you need to get prepared every single day. Okay. Next one. Reflecting Christ's nature in relationship. The impact of God's love in personal relationship, and the importance of embodying Christ-like qualities in daily interaction. What does this mean? Relationship, we know, but Christ's nature is really hard to understand for most of the people. But if we put in the spiritual perspective, we can clearly know everything is about energy. Everything is about emotion. So the God's love is the highest energy, highest emotion. We need to plug in, we need to connect. So once we have this relationship, it will be much easier for us to establish, to build our relationship around us. How are we going to do that? This sounds very spiritual, because as a pastor kid grow up in the church, we always see a lot of the thing going on in the church. We have a lot of different events. We have a lot of the different worship style. And in order to connect with God, every single person's perspective is totally different. Church to church, person to person, leader to leader, is a whole new different way they are teaching. But after I went beyond the religion, I learned more in the spiritual perspective, in the mind, body, and spirit. I realized if we took all the conscious area, the knowledge, everything out from our way, it's leaving us with the unconscious area, which is our emotion, which is our energy, and which is our attitude. Okay? So in order to connect with God, the most easy way is you need to find a way to raise up your emotion, raise up your energy level, so the energy level will be the stable area that you can receive the message around your environment. You must be thinking, this is like a sci-fi movie. It's so like a supernatural. But reality is, yes, connect with God, connect with your intuition, with your sixth sense. It's supernatural. A lot of great musician, movie editor, book writer, they all come through this process. They have all the information received by the supernatural, through the God, through whichever their belief is, in the energy level, in the emotion level, so they can create a lot of the stuff. So in order to connect with God, to clarify your direction, it can be very easy, but it can be very difficult in the same time. How are you going to do that? The most easy way to do is calm your mind. Because our conscious mind has so many knowledge, so many things going on every day. We have our thinking, we have our way, we have our experience that is blocking the real purpose we are going to perform. So in order to do that, calm your mind. Take 5 minutes, 10 minutes every day. Just stay calm. Doing nothing. Do not think anything. Just breathe. Exhale. Do this every day. Calm your mind first. Let your conscious mind be calm as possible. Okay? So once you are flow in the state, the calm state, then here is your chance to ask the question. Here is your chance to connect, to receive. You can ask, how can I perform better today in the work? How can I clarify my direction in the life? What is the knowledge I need in order to take moving forward? What is my church member need from my leadership, knowledge, skill? What am I lacking? How can I improve myself? So when you have calm, conscious mind, your unconscious will raise up. You will have intuition. You will have image. You will have numbers around you. You have environments, people talking, conversation, and even cars, the pets. Everything around your environment is going to be open up to you. Respond to your answer. Okay? Respond to your question with answer. Alright? So let's go with the last one. Boldness and confidence from the Holy Spirit. The role of Holy Spirit in instilling confidence and boldness in believers. Example of Bible figure who exhibit boldness through God's Spirit, just like David. So here's a question. Have you ever felt the unusual surge of boldness or confidence that you attribute to the Holy Spirit? In the church, everybody talking about Holy Spirit. Everybody talking about Jesus. But what exactly is the Holy Spirit? What exactly is Jesus that's in your life? You know, God created human being with 6 senses. You can see, you can smell, you can taste, you can hear, you can feel, and you can think. All the sense is guiding this human being with our daily life. Holy Spirit, in the spiritual perspective, is going to be your emotion. Holy Spirit, in your heart, you feel excitement. Jesus gives you salvation. Your energy level is raising high. I'm the Son of God. I'm a child of the Most High God. I have God's prosperity, blessing in my life. You know? So, boldness, confidence is come along with your acknowledgement. You need to know who you are. What are you going to do in your life? And who are you going to help with? What are you good at? And what are you really, really loved to do? Are those going to help you to make money, survive in the earth, keep going, and fulfill God's purpose? Those points is actually guide you to your true purpose in life. In Japanese, it's called ikigai. Once you found those points, the thing you love, what is benefit to others, the thing you are really good at it, the thing the world is looking for, the world needed, and the thing you can make money and keep going for this cycle. This is the fourth foundation of Ikigai, your true purpose in life. So the Holy Spirit through the church, they are teaching us in a supernatural way. You receive this energy from God, from Jesus. In your heart, you will feel the Holy Spirit with you, the Jesus with you. So when you perform, when you exercise Bible's word, Bible's practice, you are going to feel excitement. You are going to feel with energy. You are going to feel with enthusiastic. So the boldness, confidence will come along after you raise up your energy. This is how David do. This is how Daniel do. They are boldness, act for God. They are boldness, act for a challenge, taking the opportunity, because they know they have the confidence through the Holy Spirit, through their energy, through their emotion, because their everyday practice, everyday exercise, the skill, the knowledge they earn, they gain, is leading them to the victorious life. So it's pretty much about 7 signs that you are marked by God. And we are going to share what is the most mistake, the common mistake people facing when they are doing this exercise. If they don't avoid this mistake, eventually whatever they are do is going to be against their purpose. So as usual, leave a comment below. Let me know what is the mistake in your mind. Maybe we have in the same one we can bring up for discussion, a different one, So, are you ready? Okay. The common mistake people are going to face while they are doing those exercises is overconfident. Okay? Overconfident, another word, is I'm proud of myself, I can do anything, I am invincible, but without anything support behind. Overconfidence is also your energy level is out of control. It's way all the way that you have no idea what's going on. I have overconfident to lead the worship, but suddenly, oh my God, why I mess up here, mess up there? When I overconfident, I know this is what Bible told me to do. I'm performing, but the result is hurting people. I'm overconfident when I'm thinking I'm right. The God gave me the message, I have to act, so I'm 100% right. Overconfident, act out, but eventually it destroy your environment, you destroy your relationship. Overconfident is a common mistake. People are too self-centered about me. They know God chose him to be a leader, to be the cell group leader, to be a church pastor, to be a society influencer, But if the self-center is too narrow, okay, overconfident is going to ruin your destiny, because we are not aligned. We are not aligning our information received from God to our destiny. If your destiny is to become most popular, most influential person in the church to help with others, or become a very, very good teacher, teach people about how to get closer to God, or teach people around you how to become the way they're supposed to be through the Christ. But when you receive and your action is not aligned, overconfidence is going to ruin your experience to perform through your life. Okay, so try to avoid this mistake. Make sure when you receive any information from God, the supernatural universe, if it is going to help others, then you have to open your eye to observe around with this environment. Opportunity will come. Okay, so in the last part of today's video, I always want to share my dream, that I want to interpret my dream. How is that going to connect with my real life? So as we know, the dream is the way our unconscious communicate with our conscious. Okay, so today's dream. Okay, I'm dreaming about a challenge, a test. Every stage, we always need a person to sacrifice. But in the process, I'm the one always to the last place. When the people in front of me, they sacrifice in order to overcome this test, I'm always the last one to sacrifice. But eventually, for some reason, I'm not always have to sacrifice at the end, because I become the very unique insistence. And those challenge, those tests have the lava cave, have the pressure in the deep sea, and a lot of the scary fish that is going to eat the people. Okay, a lot of the testing that's going through different stage. Okay, but I'm always the last one survive. That is pretty much about the dream. So let's interpret what these dreams mean. For the lava means the reborn. It's destroy and also create. Okay, go through lava means I am facing the big challenge, change, and big impact in order to get rid of my old things. Okay, and the deep sea pressure, this test means ocean. It means the unconscious inner self have a lot of the pressure. Water pressures means my emotion, afraid, and my past pain, my getting closer to overwhelming. Okay, that is powerful ocean. And the last thing is about the fish. Most dangerous fish is fish mean the group of unconscious or the influencer from outside of the world. Fish might also mean I am feeling my outer world relationship is going to eat me out, my energy, my life is going to decrease my self-awareness. Okay, that's pretty much about what is interpreted. Okay, so dream is not long, but the meaning is very deep. In the time when I have this dream, I am working on transferring. I am working on a lot of the change. I'm working on a lot of the knowledge I learned. YouTube, speech, video, and a lot of different stuff that's going on. I realize The dream is connected to my reality through my action. I learn the skill, I learn the knowledge, and I feel the dream is telling me, old self, my old way is going to change, reborn into the new. Even though the ocean society is going to have a lot of the impact, it's going to give me a lot of the pressure. Maybe the way I'm doing it is going to change a lot of people's conscious mind, a lot of their acknowledgement, a lot of their habits, their original knowledge, information. So while the society might, like a fish, like other people's relationship, is going to bring me a lot of impact, but eventually all those sacrifices, there's already people in front of me help me to take care. So eventually I will go through this challenge, I'll go through those test states. That is what happened in the reality when I face in a dream, when I have this dream. So I don't know what the outcome is going to be. This is still in the process. So we are going to have the update in the future. If everything has been unfolded, then I'll have the clear picture why I have this dream in this time and what is the result I have right now. So we'll come back with some more update on those. So that's pretty much about today's video. I hope you learned something today. If you love this video, make sure you click thumbs up and share with your friend. Make sure you click subscribe button if you love the way we are sharing the message through the spiritual perspective to help you to unlock the power of your faith and help you to grow your personal spiritually and clarify your direction, find your true purpose in life. We will come back with more video, help you to find your direction, your destiny. This is PK John. I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye bye.